Ruckus Beats.
YouTube, it's your boy Richie Ruckus. We are back today. It is Saturday, December 22nd. We are a mere 3 days away from Christmas. It felt weird to not put anything up in damn near a week. I think the last video I put up was on Monday, but I actually shot that last weekend. As many of my viewers know, I actually have a real job, a career that helps pay for all the sneakers that I buy. And the week going into Christmas and the Super Bowl are our two busiest times. And this week was nothing short of hectic. I was getting up at about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning every day, going to work till about 9, 10 o'clock at night, coming home, going to bed, and repeating. And I actually even had to go into work today, but I wasn't able to get my sneaker fix. I wasn't able to go cop any sneakers. I wasn't able to even really check online for online releases. So a pair of sneakers that dropped back on the 18th that I desperately wanted. Once again, the good homies over at Lapstone Hammer were able to secure me a pair. The price point on these was crazy. I had no problem giving Lapstone Hammer the $85 for these. So, like I said, they dropped the 18th. They sold out in a lot of places. They didn't sell out at Lapstone Hammer. I made the phone call this morning. Yo, it's Richie. You got an 8.5. They said, yeah. I said, I'm a block away. I'll be right there. Went, scooped them up. Did a couple last minute Christmas shopping pickups for Nay that, hopefully we'll do an unboxing on the channel after Christmas of some sneakers I got for her for Christmas. But that's been pretty much it. It's just been a really hectic week, and I'm off on Sunday. Going in Christmas Eve again is going to be, it's going to be brutal. And then luckily my, place of employment, my occupation, my job is closed on Christmas, so it'll be good to get a nice little breather after all this insanity that's been going on for the past week. That being said, you guys know the drill. Let's get a glimpse of these Warlocks. We have the Saucony Azura. Not Azura, Azura. Azura. In that white, yellow, and royal blue colorway. There isn't enough fire emojis to fill up one screen on how fire these actually are. These originally released in 1988. To put that into some perspective for you guys, most YouTube viewers weren't even born yet. And I know most Jordans predate, most YouTube viewership's date of birth. But to see a sneaker get retroed that, doesn't command the hype that, Jordan 1s and Jordan 3s and stuff like that do is just super dope. And I'm going to go over the materials on these, but I gotta just say, straight out the gate, the nubuck suede on these is insane. It feels like, I can't even describe it. It's so soft. It almost feels like the suede is so brushed. It almost feels like I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I could go into a metaphor about an animal, but I'm not going to rip my homie Fomer Simpson's MO here. But the suede is just butter on these. You got mesh on the toe box. You got a nylon upper. You got nubuck on the Saucony symbol again. This is also all suede, just fire. Typical type Saucony. So, few quick things about the sneaker. I highly recommend going true to size. I feel that Saucony is a true to size sneaker. Out of all my Saucony models, I don't think I ever had a sizing issue going true to size. I did try these on at Lapstone this morning. 8.5 is what I typically wear. 8.5 is what I went with. They felt perfectly fine. And another thing, I never typically show the boxes in my sneaker reviews, but I'm going to get to that. But just look at how dope this hang tag that came on the Saucony Azura is. It's like, this reminds me back to like old Reeboks, like Reebok pumps and stuff. They would have these little hang tags with like just basic little info about the sneaker. The Saucony Azura ST is what this was called in 1988. That's what they're calling the retro. And I feel like other than the Ultra Boost 1.0 OG was pretty much the same exact sneaker. Like, to see a sneaker go 30 years without a retro and then see the retro, and if you look, if you haven't yet, there is a YouTube video of Saucony's original Azura commercial. The sneaker looks so identical to the OG. It's actually crazy. I don't even know if they even made any changes. But like I was saying, the suede is just so butter on these. It's just, they did their thing, man. And it's crazy. With my Philly accent, like I know people are always like, is it Saucony or is it Saucony? My Philly accent is so brutally bad that I say Saucony. But I have to stop myself and say Saucony. It's just how I talk. It's how I talk. You know what I mean? It's not how I talk. It's how I talk. But I get so many crazy comments in the comment section about my accent. And it's like crazy words. Like, I feel like I say Nike the correct way. But I have people writing N-O-I-K-E question mark. Like, is it Nike? I don't know. And like, I have Xfinity home here at my house. So like security, internet, voice, digital, all that stuff. So when I talk into my Xfinity remote to like put a show or a music video on, like I'll say like the simplest name that I feel like I'm saying correctly, and it'll put up the craziest thing is what the Xfinity remote thought I said. Back to the sneaker. I waited 4 long days to finally get my hands on these in $85. Do you know how hard it is to get a fire ass sneaker for under $100 in 2018? 85 bucks. This, without a doubt, was the best $85 I spent in all of 2018. $85 for a very comfortable, a very well put together, a very aesthetically pleasing sneaker. $85. As you guys know, I live above hype. Hype does not consume me. Hype does not drive me. Hype is not what decides what I do and do not wear. As you guys know, there's tons of general release New Balances back here. You can't see them because the shelves are all over the place, but there is Saucony general releases, ASIC general releases. Yeah, there's the Yeezys, the Jordans, the limited sneaker wall to the left of me. But I am the GR King. Your boy lives above hype. Life above hype. More life, less hype. But that's it, guys. I hope to hit you guys with another video before Christmas. I can't make any promises, but I definitely will be hitting you with my top 10 sneaker pickups of 2018 before we get to New Year's Eve. We're going to go duty on foot. I'm going to go relax, rest up, maybe take a nap, edit this video, but I'll see you when I see you, and until next time, I'm Richie Ruckus. Peace!
Play this record as frequently as possible.
Richie Ruckus Beats.
Also, if you haven't, go on YouTube and look up the original commercial from the OG release of this from 1988. It will blow your mind. Holla!
Richie rock this beat.